Hello, my beautiful Tarot family all over the world. This is Daily Money Tarot reading. But before I start, I have an announcement. Do you even know I have a brand new channel, Ivana Tarot, only for love tarot readings. Find me in description down below and please subscribe. Now, let's talk about your money. This day, as usual, feels more or less normal, but a bit more quieter than usual. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to mean, but we will find this out in my reading. Who will become rich today? Who will go through some major opportunities? We will see. So let's get started. First message is Ace of Wands. Okay, let me show you the card and we can start right on. Okay, streets are quiet, nothing seems different. But Ace of Wands is actually very powerful energy. And let me tell you one thing. Most people believe wealth begins when actually money appears, but I disagree. And I think my tarot card also disagree. What I want to say, wealth begins with one tiny spark, just one idea, just one conversation, one opportunity that almost looks like too small to matter. Now, imagine walking through an ordinary day, just like this one. You check your phone, someone sends you a message, or maybe an opportunity appears online, or maybe your friend mentioned something, or maybe a stranger recommends you. What a stranger! Nothing actually about this moment feels extraordinary. Nothing. Keep this on your mind. But weeks later, you look back and you realize, aha, that was the moment everything changed. You see what I'm saying? The Ace of Wands says your future doesn't arrive with a firework. It arrives disguised as something ordinary, and many people miss the sign because they're waiting for big miracle, for fanfaras, music, whatever. Okay, so this card is asking you not to make that mistake. So what you should do? You should keep your eyes open because your next financial chapter may already be knocking at your doors. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let me see our next card. What actually this might be. I talk too much every single day. What I need, I need, I need Eight of Pentacles. I need cup of tea. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So the next card is Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This is something definitely grounded. This card tells a story that many of you know very well already, because Eight of Pentacles always talks about working, trying, learning, improving, and probably again working, trying, learning, improving, right? Okay, so giving your best while wondering whether anyone even noticed you and your work and your efforts. There are people watching you today who have almost convinced themselves. I mean, watching this reading. Let's say some people watching, this reading, today, and you almost convinced, yourself that hard work nowadays doesn't pay anymore. But you know what? I disagree. Eight of Pentacles, disagree. Okay? Someone quietly maybe is watching you. Your consistency. Perhaps an employer. Let's say it could be your client. Let's say it could be your audience. Let's say future business partner. Or even who might be watching you. Life itself. The Eight of Pentacles reminds all of us that mastery always attracts opportunity. Do you understand how big this is? But nothing happens over the night with Eight of Pentacles. I mean, not immediately, but it happens inevitably. Inevitable. What a word, inevitable. Okay, so think about yourself like you're a sculpture, carving the stone day after day. Nothing seems different until one morning, everyone suddenly calls your work a masterpiece. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so what they don't see, thousands and thousands invisible moments that created it. Your financial life feels very similar. Other people only notice success, right? The universe notice every step that brought you there, every single step. And according to those two tarot cards, those invisible steps, baby steps, are finally beginning to matter. You know what? I like this. Sounds like inevitable. Sounds like I don't know how to put it. Okay, never mind. Sounds like something karmic, And our next card is, what is our next card? Justice and karma. Okay, so justice usually changes everything. It's not like the same energy like Wheel of Fortune, because justice doesn't give gifts. Let's say Wheel of Fortune can give you a gift and a big one, but justice restores balance. So if you've been underpaid, well, karma remembers. If someone overlooked your value, justice remembers. Karma remembers. You see what I'm saying? If you invested a lot of efforts that never seemed rewarded, yes, justice remembers, karma remembers. So this card often appears before contracts are signed, before raise approved, before payments finally arrive. Unexpected money finds its rightful owner. And in this case, baby, this is you. You have a right to get this payment finally arriving. And sometimes it isn't even about cash itself, it could be something else. But pay attention. Justice removes the obstacle that has been blocking abundance all along. So, as I said, one decision, one approval, just one signature away from success, big one answer you've been waiting for, one email waiting for. Suddenly, path opens and looks like effortlessly, my favorite word, effortlessly. And when it does, you will wonder why everything felt so impossible only weeks ago, days ago. Why? I don't know why, but this is how it goes. This is life. Okay? So, why can't you get immediately what you want? I don't know. This is life. And our next card is Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups represent eternal satisfaction, if you ask me. This card is known to be wish fulfilled. Everybody probably know that, right? But notice something interesting. When people imagine wishes come true, they picture excitement, celebration, shouting with joy. But Nine of Cups feels different. Nine of Cups feels peaceful. It's the moment you open your banking app and after a long time, instead of anxiety, you smile. It's walking into a store without calculating every purchase. It's paying bills without any fear whatsoever. It's booking a trip because you can. It's helping someone else because you finally have enough. Real wealth, it's not only about numbers, how many zeros on a bank account. Okay? Wealth, real wealth, is about freedom. Freedom to choose, freedom to breathe, freedom to stop worrying every single day. That is the emotional gift this card brings to you. So, not just about more money and more money and more money, but completely different relationship with the money. You are entering into completely new money code, if you ask me. Okay. And now I need another card. And another card is, I hope you like this reading. I mean, I love it so much. Final card is excellent. Major Arcana, the World. Okay. So our final card today is the World. There couldn't be better ending for today Money Tarot reading because world is completion, graduation, crossing the finish line. And you as the person at the beginning of this Money Tarot reading, you are not the same person standing here now because clearly you are closing old chapters. The chapter of questioning yourself, the chapter of wondering whether success belongs only to other people, always other people, them. No. The chapter of believing you are always one step behind. No. The world is saying that old story ended. There is another beginning. Perhaps your income grows beyond what once felt impossible. Perhaps your work reaches more people. Perhaps your business expand. Perhaps you discover a talent that becomes your greatest source of abundance. However it happens, the result is the same. Your world becomes larger. You expand. Your possibilities becomes greater and your future begins looking very different from your past. All five cards together, maybe they don't tell the story of someone winning money over the night. Maybe not. But they tell something much more powerful. It's a spark which becomes an opportunity. An opportunity rewards years of your efforts, and that reward restores balance. Balance creates confidence. Confidence opens the door to entirely new life. And this is how real wealth is built. This is not one lucky moment. Okay? So, I mean, everything makes perfect sense. Someone is getting rich today. Maybe you. Somebody stepping into completely different financial reality because this is your opportunity. Opportunity, abundance, freedom, money. The only question left is when that opportunity appears, will you recognize this opportunity was actually meant for you? See you soon. Bye.